Hello, I'm Poor Cynic with Tyrant Reviews, and this is Trenches 2. First off, let me apologize in advance if any part of this review, the audio part of this review sounds stilted or awkward. I'm using a brand new video capture card, and I'm still sort of in the learning process of how to use it. So, yeah, just bear with me. Like I mentioned in an earlier review, it's all part of a learning process, very much a seat of my pants operation. And you know, I apologize for that, but hey, you get to come along with me as I learn my way around this thing that I'm doing. Anyway, let's take a look at the main menu. We'll start off in the upper left-hand corner with perks. This is just basically a way to upgrade your units outside of the campaign. I don't believe I have any points to spend at the moment, but I can show you some of the perks you can get. There's mustard gas. There's you can increase the amount of coins you get, and coins allow you to purchase units. You'll automatically get coins as you play. Defensive, that has things like spies can steal coins. Increases the health of your riflemen. And offensive has things like increasing the speed of your riflemen and allowing for units like machine gunners. Alright, let's hop back to the main menu. Excuse me. There are the three main game types. There's the extended campaigns, there are single match skirmishes, and there's the online multiplayer. I have not played the online multiplayer, but from what I've heard, it's not really getting great reviews. Apparently there's some really nasty bugs, including one that makes your enemies invisible. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. But I can't really verify that myself. I don't know anybody who has this game on a tablet. But if you can give me any details, like if you played the multiplayer for Trenches 2 and you have encountered these bugs, let me know. I'd be eager to, you know, include that in a proper review, or in at least a proper notation to my review. Achievements, that just shows all the basic achievements you can get. There are a lot. You know, it's, you know, as most games on the App Store, it has that option to have achievements. It's something to keep track of, which is always fun. Options. It's pretty basic. You can mute music, you can mute sound, and boot camp is the tutorial. Unless you click skip boot camp, it'll offer you the chance to play boot camp each and every time you start up a new match. I just picked skip because I've seen it, I know what I'm doing. And credits is credits, obviously enough. I'll probably just play a couple of skirmish matches. I might show you a little bit of campaign, but I'm not going to go into it a whole hog. Just start her up. First, you're going to see new game or continue. If you have a single match you've saved, you haven't finished, you can choose continue. I don't. I'm just going to jump into new game. There are several game types. There's supremacy, which is you reach the enemy bunker and destroy it. King of the Trench, that's King of the Hill mode. You have to go and take and hold the central trench. There's Last Man Standing, which is basically everybody has a limited amount of resources to use. And of course there's Zombie Horde, because what game is complete nowadays without a zombie mode? We're just going to go with basic supremacy. There are a wide variety of maps to choose from. I'm just going to pick one at random here. Goldberg Hill. I'm not familiar with that specific battle, but I'm going to just play around with it. There are several map lengths you can choose from. There's the normal length of the map, there's a long map, a very long map, and a short map. Map length means the length of which your soldiers are going to have to travel to get to the end. And there are three levels of difficulty. There's Recruit, there's Sergeant, and there's Commander. I'm just going to go with Sergeant for the time being. Straight in the middle of the road. Next is the factions. It's British, German, French, and American. I'm just going to stick with British and German for the moment. It's pretty basic. Oh, who's sending me mail now? Anyway, this is where you can select the units you can use in the mission itself. I'm going to turn off spies. just because I haven't really found a use for them. They just seem to be a specialized type of recon balloon, as they allow you to see a bit more of the map. I haven't really found a use for them outside of that, and whenever I try to use them in a greater extent, they just get killed. But let's jump into this. I'll explain the units as I create them, and hopefully I'll stick it to those Bosch. Righto, lads, Adam. Ooh, that might be bad. I'm a little close to that mine. No, it's okay. Also, I should mention, if you don't like silly accents, this might not be the video review for you, because I'm going to be doing a lot of silly accents. Like, here come the Germans. I think they're going to run into a little trouble with my tummies. You see, those are the basic infantry units I just created. My tongue flipped over itself there a little bit. Ah, this area is just littered with mines. I believe this unit coming up is a German leader. Yeah, it's a German leader, and I just took him out. Oh, and here comes a leader of my own. Put him up in the trench. He gives your units bonuses. All around dashing fellow. You see, there's a bit of the one of the bugs I was talking about in the written review. My units could see the Germans and shoot on them, but the Germans could not see and shoot at me back. And that's a little problematic. It's not something I like. They should be able to see my soldiers and fire back. It's a bit silly that they can't. Now let's move up this infantry. And let's spawn an engineer. Engineers allow you to improve trenches. They can also lay mines. They can lay the Czech hedgehogs, which are these large anti-tank caltrops. And yeah, that's basically what they can do. They're equipped with a shotgun. There's a sharpshooter, which are, you know, it's a sniper unit with all the details that entails. Longer range, more accurate, but slower to fire. I'm going to bring up another infantry unit. And I'll put my sniper here. Move the new fellows up to that house. Oh, they're not in the cover. Huh. There's no cover indicator for that house for some reason. That was really weird. I had another bug, I suppose. This game does have its fair share of bugs, but despite that, I do really like it. Oh, that's really weird. Anyway, next unit, I'm going to make a machine gunner. They took out my unguarded infantry unit there. And put the machine gunner down the trench. As you might guess, machine gunner is very good at defense. Throw out a lot of firepower. So they're pretty good. Alright, let's bring up another infantryman. I might just have to just charge their bunker. Yeah, you might have heard the Germans just say, "Sharpshooter!" Oh, they're gonna take it. Oh no, he survived. Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna make a medic next. Medic heals the units around him, so he's always pretty good. Only downside is he doesn't have like a medic indicator over his head, so it's a little hard to distinguish him from the other soldiers. And as you might have guessed, it's a little difficult to pick the right soldier at times just because they're so small and they crowd up so much. I have no idea how you can be able to play this on an iPhone. It could be a completely different version though, I suppose. But, yeah. Another infantryman. See if I can show off some of these explosive ones. See, I completely missed with the strafing run there. But there's an aircraft strafing run, there's a bombing run, there's artillery strikes, and the recon balloon, which allows you to see the whole map. And I just ran right into that mine, which is a bit silly of me. But I still won. Acceptable casualties.
They fight more like Judy's than Jerry's.
And as you can see, I did pretty well despite sending my men to their horrible death. I guess I'll take a quick look at the campaign. I have a British one going at the moment. You have a battle in progress. Would you like to resume where you left off? Yeah, sure. Is Harwich Landing. This is a site in Britain. So I guess when they say, oh, no, they're right there. I thought for a moment they had just erased all my soldiers. I was about to be really mad. Not a lot of trenches on this particular map. At least in the center. Don't know where I'm going to put these reinforcements right now. I'm going to wait until I take out this unit. As you can see, the AI is not particularly great. They just keep coming at me in single files. It might be different on the higher difficulties. I certainly hope so. Because, you know, just sort of stomping like this, it's entertaining, but it's also just a bit boring. Up, there we are again, another one of those. We can see you, they can't see me. Errors. Send them into that tiny little trench. Hopefully I can get there before the Germans. Yes, I did. I'm not caught in the open. Let's see. We'll move them up. And these guys. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to artillery these guys. I have enough spare money. Hopefully I can blow them up before they move. I failed. But I blew up the cover. Yeah, there is a bit of destructible terrain in this game, which is nice. You know, if they keep hiding behind a rather pesky shack, you can just blow it right up. Let's see if I can't get them with a strafing run. I'm probably going to move. Yep. Let's move these guys up to here, up to near the medic. I kind of want to get a machine gun in that little trench. See if I can do that. There's my machine gun out. Kind of far away. It's taking so long. Oh, they're running through barbed wire. Yeah, barbed wire slows down infantry. The Czech hedgehogs slow down tanks, I would assume. And mines, as you saw, blow up people. Let's get their infantry out here. I think I'll get a sharpshooter too. Oh no, they took my guy down. They're gonna run right into my machine gun. Ha ha ha. Yes, the deaths of these men is tremendously hilarious. I guess I'll have you take cover behind this statue. Where's that sharpshooter? There he is. Took you long enough. Bomb them. There's the bombing run, and it misses again. A bit slow, the bombing run. More cannon fodder. I'll wipe out this next unit and then I'll move into the bigger trench. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. You know, it's not the deepest strategy game, especially on the lower difficulty levels, but there is a certain, you know, sort of almost campy charm to it, I find. Plus, it's just nice to see a game about a war that is not really all that covered. You know, if I have a video game about war, you know, World War II's just been played up so much. Just overdone. My one remaining soldier in that unit. Brave lad. Move up the sniper. What troops have I not moved? I got a bunch of infantry just sitting around doing nothing. I'll move them up. It's nice that they show you the progress on the achievements. I want to nail at least somebody with a artillery strike or something. No, he's going to move again. Alright, well, that's pretty much how the game works. You know, if you like sort of different strategy games that are sort of action-oriented, I heavily recommend Trenches 2, despite all the bugs and all the issues it might have. I really have a blast with it, and I think you might too if you're into this sort of gameplay. Not really much else I can add. Yeah, Trenches 2, it's a pretty good game. I highly recommend it. It's free, although there is freemium content, so pick it up in the App Store whenever you can. I'm Poor Cynic with Tyrant Reviews. Ta-ta and farewell. Stay tuned for future reviews at tablettyrant.blogspot.com. That's tablettyrant.blogspot.com. Or subscribe to this YouTube channel.